beyond the boundaries of reality, where imagination weaves dreams into existence. Welcome to Storylight. The night the moons shattered, the world forever changed. Two glowing orbs, Solara, the silver moon, and Tharion, the crimson moon, had guided humanity for eons, their light influencing tides, harvests, and magic. But on that fateful night, a colossal explosion sent shards of the moons cascading across the sky like celestial tears. Renna, a young cartographer from the remote village of Starhold, witnessed the event from her perch on the Whispering Cliffs. The ground trembled as shards fell like meteors, leaving craters across the land. One shard, a fragment of Solara, landed near Starhold, its glow pulsating with an otherworldly energy. Renna and the villagers approached the crater cautiously. At its center lay the shard, enormous and humming with raw magic. From its surface, spectral figures emerged, beings of shimmering light who spoke in an ancient tongue. One word echoed through Renna's mind, clear as a bell: balance. The moon's destruction upset the balance of the world. Tides surged unpredictably, crops withered, and once stable spells became volatile. Prophecies from ancient texts spoke of such an event, calling it the Sundering. Among the chaos, Renna was visited by a Luminaris, one of the spectral beings from the shard. The being warned her that the moons were the source of the world's equilibrium, their shards scattered across the realms. If left untended, the imbalance would destroy everything. The moon's essence must be restored, the Luminaris said, its voice resonating in her very soul. Gather the shards. Return them to the celestial forge. Renna hesitated. She was no hero, just a mapmaker. But when her village began to crumble under strange earthquakes, she realized she had no choice. Renna couldn't face the journey alone. She sought allies, starting with Erix, a blacksmith who had forged weapons from fallen meteorite iron. His stoic demeanor masked a heart weighed down by grief. His sister had vanished the night the moons shattered. They were soon joined by Kayla, a rogue mage who had lost her magic after the Sundering but retained her sharp wit and determination. Kayla believed the shards held the key to restoring her powers and was eager to test the theory. The trio traveled to the Emerald Wastes, where the first shard of Tharion was rumored to have fallen. There, they encountered the Viridian Watchers, an order of druids who worshipped the moons. The Watchers believed the shards were sacred and refused to part with them. Renna tried diplomacy, but Kayla's impatience led to a confrontation. In the chaos, Renna touched the shard, and its magic surged through her, giving her a vision of the moon's whole once more. The druids relented, recognizing her as the chosen of the Luminaris. The journey grew perilous as they pursued the remaining shards. Each fragment was fiercely guarded, some by zealots who believed the moon's destruction was divine punishment, others by creatures mutated by the shard's energy. In the Ashen Peaks, they faced the Ember Titan, a colossal beast birthed from Tharion's shard. Erix crafted a weapon infused with shard magic to defeat the creature, but the battle left him scarred and questioning his resolve. In the Azure Depths, they encountered a shard of Solara submerged in an underwater cavern. Kayla's desperate attempt to absorb its magic nearly cost her life when the cavern's guardian, a serpentine creature of pure light, attacked. It was only Renna's connection to the Luminaris that calmed the creature, allowing them to claim the shard. As they collected more shards, Renna began to change. The magic of the moons flowed through her, granting her visions of the Celestial Forge, a mythical structure where the moons had been crafted. The forge lay beyond the veil, a realm untouched by time or space. The Luminaris reappeared, guiding them to the veil's entrance. a towering monolith in the heart of the blighted expanse. The journey to the monolith tested their limits, with Eryx confronting his fears and Kayla finding redemption in her willingness to protect the group at any cost. With the shards assembled, the monolith activated, transporting them to the Celestial Forge. The forge was a breathtaking sight, a vast expanse of glowing machinery and celestial fire. At its center stood the Keeper, an ancient being forged from starlight and obsidian. The moons were not merely celestial bodies, the Keeper revealed. They were anchors for this world's equilibrium, crafted to prevent its collapse. Renna placed the shards in the forge, but the Keeper issued a warning. Restoring the moons required a life sacrifice to bind their essence. Eryx volunteered, believing it was his redemption for failing to protect his sister. Kayla argued fiercely, offering herself instead, but Renna stopped them both. "I was chosen for this journey," she said. "It's my burden to bear." Renna stepped into the forge, her body dissolving into pure light as the shards fused. The moons reformed, their glow returning balance to the world. Eryx and Kayla returned to Starhold, forever changed by their journey. The moons watched over them, their light stronger than ever. In the skies, a new constellation appeared, a map of the world, its stars forming the figure of a woman. Renna's sacrifice was immortalized, her story told for generations as the cartographer who saved the world. But some say that on clear nights, her voice can still be heard, whispering guidance to those who look to the stars. The story ends here, but countless others await in the vast expanse of imagination. Subscribe to Storylight for more journeys into the unknown. See you on the next adventure.